Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody, or xCodeh. How's it going today? Hopefully everybody watching this video is having yourself a snazzy day. Today's video, I've got a crazy story to tell you about one of the times my buddy, good old high school buddy, almost burned his house down in his sleep while I was in it. There's so many different ways that you can light your tree. They got like those electric plasma lighters. They got Zippos, which I wouldn't recommend to blaze down some bud with, man. There's nothing worse than going to a sesh and someone breaks out the Zippo, smoking bowls with the Zippo. Let me know if you've ever done that. Kerosene terps. And my buddy was super hyped because he had just gotten this, I think he called it the hot iron. It was just like, I'll put a picture of it on screen because I don't think it's, you know, paraphernalia related. I don't know exactly what it would be used for other than what we were doing with it. But anyways, it's just like this hot iron rod that you plug in. It's almost like an E-nail. It heats up and then you can light your bowls or your J's or whatever you got going on. And it's kind of on that like butane free, like the people who only use hemp wick, like that kind of niche for when it comes to smokers. But he was talking this thing up like it gives you the best flavor. It's the best way to do it, man. Getting me super hyped, you know, on the edge of my seat all day at school. Finally go over to this dude's house. It was like a Friday, so I was staying the night there. And I gotta say, it made a huge difference, man. If you've never tried a hot iron, it's something to try. I'm not saying to go and buy a super expensive one, like it's that worth it, but definitely worth trying if your buddy has one or something. Don't use it like how my buddy did anyways. The day finally ended, we went over there. He had some super good tree. Gets the hot iron plugged in, the anticipation killing me. Was it worth it? Not that much different. You don't taste the butane for sure. Like you could blaze for years and not really realize it, that it kind of affects the flavor a little bit. It's just so minuscule. I don't know if it's worth it. Is it worth it? You know, butane free? Let me know in the comments. And this was back whenever I had blazed. I was that dude that would be sitting in the circle and everybody would keep passing it to me because they know that I would just get too fried. Like this was like that period of time where I was like just kind of really getting into it. And I would just get so annihilated, get non-verbal, manually breathing and walking around, all right, left foot, left foot, that kind of stuff. So I was like gone whenever that happened. And I remember I went to sleep that night comatose. I'm talking 9 out of 10 out of it. And I was downstairs on their couch. Their bedroom was upstairs. I was passed out and all I remember was the fire alarm going off. Me waking up in a panic, like not knowing what's going on, like checking my surroundings, making sure there's not fire everywhere, smoke barreling through the ceiling, and I gotta get out, jump out of a window. Fight or flight response. I remember there was a brief moment of that, but then the fire alarm just stopped. So in my mind, you know, 3 in the morning, like dazed and confused, I'm like, oh, someone just got out of the shower, the steam must have, you know, someone's getting ready for work. But it turns out nobody was taking a shower at 3 in the morning. The morning hits, I go upstairs to wake and bake, dude. It was like a ritual. Every time I'd stay at this buddy's house, I'd wake up, they'd have J's lit and bowls packed. It was awesome, man. And I walk into their room and their mattress to their bed has a giant hole in the center of it. Like you could see straight through the mattress. They had fallen asleep with this hot iron on the bed and someone must have rolled over or a dog they had in there must have hit it. It tips over, lands on the mattress, and they're both knocked out. And it just keeps burning and burning. I don't know how they didn't wake up. Like, I wish I had a picture of this mattress. It looked crazy. That was the end of the hot iron, man. The end. I don't think I ever saw them use it again. I think they threw it out. Just imagine waking up in a panic, 3 in the morning, smoke filling the room. You think the house is on fire. And then you move over and your leg's burning. I cannot imagine. There's the dough right there. Oh, there it is. Let that sit in the oven for 3 hours. You know, the best part is we sat on that mattress, wake and baked, with a giant hole in it. A giant hole in it. Oh man, came out looking good this time. I used half bread flour. Very crunchy. So it's kind of funny this video ends with the same note as what the story was about. I burned the fuck out of my hand getting this out of the oven, so be careful. Use the oven mitts. The bread is hot coming out of that oven. For some reason, I don't know why my mind thought, maybe it was the gummy I ate earlier, but my mind just thought the bread couldn't be that hot. Like maybe I could just hot potato it onto the tray, but no, I had to run my hand under some cold water. So yeah, don't use hot irons in bed and fall asleep, and don't bring bread out of the Dutch oven at 450 degrees. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Stay high, stay lifted, and stay snazzy. Peace.